Welcome back to Chalk Talk. England Lionesses have beat Australia 3-1 in the semi-final of the FIFA Women's World Cup, and they have now reached the final for the first time in their history. Looking at the key statistics then, it was a close game in terms of possession, albeit the England Lionesses did come out on top on that, and especially first half, they did have a lot more of the ball. Total shots, fairly even, 15-12 there as we can see, and shots on target as well, fairly even with 5-4. Looking at the tactics then, Australia lined up in their 4-4-2, as you can see on the left there, and England in their 3-4-1-2, which has started to become very successful for them in recent games. General play looked a little bit something like this, especially when England were trying to bring the ball out with Bright there, as you can see on the ball. This did trigger Walsh to drop in as more of a single pivot in general build-up. And it created this 4v2 overload, which allowed England to progress the ball with good ease, really, in those initial moments. And it did give Australia a problem. Gorey didn't really want to follow Walsh into that area. As you can see here highlighted, there was a little bit of rotation with Hemp and Toon going on, where actually Toon was quite often taking up more of a position in this left half space region, and it gave Gorey a bit of a problem and didn't really follow Walsh. So England had comfortable build-up when they were bringing the ball out. England managed to take the lead on the 36th minute through Toon, and there was from a throw-in and the little cut back, obviously the forwards all over to the left-hand side there, and she scored a great goal into the top corner to give England the lead. However, Australia did fight back after half-time. Kerr on the 63rd minute, she picked the ball up in her own half. Great solo individual goal, dribbling in 1v1 with Bright, and then unleashed a shot into the top corner. Earps had no chance, and it was a real great moment for Australia and brought the game back all level. As the second half wore on, there was more of the same from England with this build-up, and obviously we can see the overload again there with Walsh dropping in. I really feel that if a team are going to really try and beat England in this tournament, obviously they'll play Spain in the final, I'm not sure that a 4-4-2 against this formation is the best thing to do. I can't see too many positives for teams that are trying to beat England with a 4-4-2. England's second goal came Bright. It was on the 71st minute. Long, hopeful ball really into that sort of channel area for Hemp. It looked for really as if the defender was going to mop it up and get the better, but her energy and her running power up the sides of the centre halves really showed, and she was able to hit a shot across the goalie and give England that 2-1 lead. The second goal then came towards the end on the 86th minute. Hemp picking the ball up inside her own half, turned, had a good dribble inside, and then a lovely reverse pass back into Russo, who was able to then shoot across the goalie, and Arnold had no chance in goal there, trying to save the shot. So what will happen Sunday? England will play Spain in the final. Will Serena Wiegman keep this same shape, this 3-4-1-2 that has worked so well for them? Obviously, the three front players scored in this game. Will she keep the same team? I think she should. Obviously, you've got Lauren James back from suspension now, so that will be a bit of a dilemma for her. I think personally Lauren James could be a great impact sub if the game is not going particularly well. But this team really put on a solid performance against Australia and are deservedly into this year's World Cup final against Spain. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video.